Hey guys, it's Bailey and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a quick video unboxing of December's BOXYCHARM box. Up until now, I had only been subscribed to IPSY for the longest time. It's just the service that I had picked for $10 a month. The selection seemed great for me every single month, so I've been sticking with it. But in the comment section of all of those unboxing videos, you guys have been recommending BOXYCHARM like crazy. So I figured now is the month to give it a go. Here we are. So if you want to see what comes inside, as well as a review and demo of the products, I like to do go the whole nine when I do the unboxing, so it's not just a first impressions type video. If you want to see all that, let's get into it. So for starters, BOXYCHARM retails for $21 per month. It's a little over double what IPSY and Birchbox charge at just $10 a month. So, and for that, you are guaranteed 4 full-size products and 1 luxury-sized item. Given the products I received in this box, I think by luxury size, they mean sort of deluxe sample size, and you'll see what I mean when I actually talk about the products. And while it is over double what IPSY and Birchbox are, and a lot of the other subscription services are as well, a lot of you guys have been complaining about getting a lot of sample sizes in your IPSY or your Birchbox month to month, and it's led you to cancel. So this is kind of for double the amount of money. It is guaranteeing that you are going to get full-size products and then 1 additional sort of deluxe sample size product as well. So that is definitely something to weigh when you are comparing the price versus what actually comes inside. So December's box theme was pretty appropriately jingle bells. All of these products sort of contributed to kind of a dramatic holiday look, sometimes overly dramatic. You'll see what I'm talking about when, in fact, let's just go into it now. The first product I feel like I need to get out of the way because you're gonna notice it in the clips as I'm flashing them up. I definitely noticed it as I was wearing them, so much so that I had to take them off. They are a set of lashes that I think everyone will receive. Maybe not this brand in particular, but I think everyone got a set of lashes in this box. These are by Eyelashi, the brand Eyelashi, and they are in the lash kind, or the lash style stunners. These are one of the more expensive items in the box. Obviously, they're one of the full size. These retail for $29 and they are cruelty-free but real mink lashes. And I have a picture of these up close, and of course you'll see them in the clips. These are huge. They're unbelievably dramatic. They're very, very thick, and they have a super thick band. So right before I even put them on, I was a little hesitant. And then once I got them on, I found that they are just not a fit for me. They are too dramatic for me. Even my big eyes, they make my big eyes look that much bigger. They were just weren't working for me. But style aside, I do want to talk about some qualities that I noticed about these lashes that I'm really curious to see whether or not they're consistent across the board for the brand, because these are really expensive lashes, almost basically $30 for lashes, and they are, given they are real mink, they don't really feel like it. They still feel pretty synthetic. I have felt mink lashes that feel softer. Maybe it's because these are so densely packed, but they don't feel as soft as other mink lashes that I felt. One nice thing is that they do have the tapered lash tips, so they don't just cut off straight at the edge. They do blend a little bit more naturally into, or they would blend more naturally into your natural lashes if they weren't so stinking thick. I mean, this is like a wall of lashes right here. So unfortunately, this is not a style that fit me. I did go on their website to see if this is primarily the kind of style they make, and it looks like they have a lot more, especially those with a thinner band, because I personally prefer, not just for visibility's sake, they blend in with your look a lot more, but a thinner band tends to irritate my eyelashes or my eyelids a little bit less. So it was nice to see that the brand had those available. However, I don't know that I'm gonna be shelling out $30 for another pair of these. However, there again, it's kind of why we do these subscription services, so that you can get a $30 pair of lashes for $21 a month, in addition to other products that you can say you tried them, they're not your cup of tea, and you didn't lose 30 bucks in the process. All right, next product. Since I feel like I started this unboxing on a somewhat low note, I want to take it to the highest of the high. This is easily my favorite product in this box. It is the Coastal Scents Revealed Palette. Now, they say this retails for $39.95. I think that must just be the total estimated value that they wanted to add to the total value of the box. I personally feel like I've seen this for somewhere around the $20, $25 mark. Either way, you do get 20 shadows in here, and I'm sure a lot of you notice it looks like a dead ringer for some Naked palettes you might know. In fact, the Naked palettes you might know. Naked 1 and 2 is what I find this most closely matches. In fact, if I am coordinated enough, I will try and hold them up for you here. You kind of get an idea, right? You can see that a lot of the shadows from both the 1 and 2 are replicated here. You get a mix of both warm and cool. The Revealed palette also includes, I think, 5 matte shades. There is a matte cream, a light matte camel, a somewhat deeper matte brown, and then a deep matte camel, and also a matte black. So a fair amount of matte shades here, and then a heck of a lot of shimmers. I'm really happy to say though that both the mattes and the shimmers perform really well. And mattes are something I find that's hard to do, period, when it comes to shadows, so to find them so affordably is fantastic. And the shimmers, good affordable shimmers are easy to come by, but these are particularly nice because the shimmer's ultra fine. All of these shadows are super smooth in texture. They apply unbelievably evenly, as you'll be able to see in the demo that I'm hopefully showing you by now. The one critique I would have of this palette though is there is kind of a lack of contrast. It has the signature colors like the gunmetal gray, the deep matte black, some of these nice middle of the road shimmery neutrals over here, but when it comes to some contrast in those colors, a few of these sort of duplicate each other. They're a little redundant within this palette, so I would have liked to see a little more contrast in that way. All that being said, this is by far my favorite product in this month's BOXYCHARM box, and it made the box worth the $21 for me. This really, in and of itself. Next is a lip product that has actually made a debut in other beauty boxes. I'm pretty sure we've received one in IPSY as well. This is from the brand A Bombshell. I'm definitely not new to it because I know I've received it somewhere in a subscription service before, and it's a lip gloss. I would say it has sort of a medium opacity. It's not completely opaque, but it certainly isn't a sheer gloss either. I don't find these glosses to be particularly nourishing. I definitely would wear them in addition to sort of a conditioning lip treatment underneath. Prime your lips beforehand, do something like that if your lips do need that extra hydration or nourishment. This really just acts more of a beautiful overlay, something beautiful to put on your lips, but kind of just rely on it for the aesthetics because that's all it really is. There's nothing bad about that. There are lots of glosses out there that's all they function as, but just so you know, it's not a moisturizing lip gloss by any means. And so at $14, it, again, was really nice to receive in this box that was just flat rate $21. And for the last of the full-size products, it's actually a tool. This is a retractable sort of all-over powder or blush brush from the brand MISTURA Beauty Solutions, and it typically retails for $19.99. Yes, $19.99. Typically, I find these in gift with purchases, but they tend to be of a cheaper quality. This one is actually pretty dense. The bristles are pretty soft. Sometimes, I guess maybe not gift with purchase, but at drugstores, sometimes they'll have kits and they'll throw a retractable beauty brush in there, and it will feel like a throwaway item. The brush will be kind of puny, the bristles are falling out. I was shocked to find that this is not the case with this sort of tool. The brushes feel really nice and dense and luxe and soft, and the part of the ferrule that comes up to push the bristles together is actually pretty secure. It's not going to flop down or slide all the way up. It gives you a little bit of wiggle room there, which is nice because that can really allow you to apply different kinds of products. If you want all over powder, really fan it out. If you want to apply highlight, kind of squinch it in so it's more of a fan shape and apply highlight that way. Or you can pull this little retractable piece up if you want something a little bit more precise. Say if you want to blend in contour, something of that nature. So this was kind of a shocking nice addition to this box, given, I guess, the bad rap a retractable brush has in my mind. And the last product, this is what I meant by their luxury sized item actually being kind of a deluxe travel size, is a hair oil. This is from Eva NYC. It's called the Hungry Hair Oil Treatment, and it typically, a full size, oh, this is a travel size, retails for $7 to $12, so I'm assuming travel size is 7, a full size would be 12. This is still a very healthy size. It's plenty to get a solid sampling of what the full size would be like. Now, I've talked about my hair before on the channel. I find it personally very finicky. It's very fine. I can't have a lot of stuff on it because it'll weigh it down. It just doesn't hold curl or any kind of shape naturally very well, so to add product on top of that, I have to be very picky about what I add. Oils just don't go well with my hair. So unfortunately, this is the one product in the box that I have not tried and probably will not try unless I'm really jonesing to change up my hair routine in the near future, but I don't foresee that happening. So this was a great addition if you happen to love hair oils, especially now in the winter. It is a great thought to put in a winter box because hair definitely needs some extra nourishing in the winter, just not right for my hair. So unfortunately, I wish I could comment more on that, but I can't. In the end though, I have to say this is a fantastic box. I'm really impressed with my first BOXYCHARM experience, and I definitely think I will continue to subscribe to them in the future. So definitely be sure to come back to the channel if you want to see more of these unboxings. In the meantime, I really hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.